You know, this time, I didn't really have a Rusty Dave fail clip for you. That's all I got.
Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.
Welcome back to another Eternity of Pain video. This is still week 2, but taking him on with a mutant, taking Ikaris on with Havok in the house. Let's get into it. Alright, so you already know the fight. We've got Ragnaraok, Fuel the Fire, Mighty Charge, which is going to be a little bit tough because when you place those feedback debuffs, every time he dashes forward, he's going to get rid of it. So you want to try to bait him out as close as you can and make sure he doesn't use his dash. So that's why I'm using my special attacks and rushing him down, even though I do that anyway. It's just working out to my advantage. As you can see right here, we didn't get rid of that feedback and we're able to do damage based on how many of those plasma charges we have on Ikaris. So right now it's stayed up for a pretty long time, and I'm pretty happy with that. But as you can see right there, as he dashed, he got rid of them with the Mighty Charge. Also, he's got the Immune Efficient, so whenever he's immune to any effect, he's going to gain a Passive Fury, which is going to give him Unstoppable. But we talked about that in the last video, and he's making a stand. The Defender has Indefinite Protection, so it's really important for us to get those knockdowns with the heavy attack. So we've got 2 ways to go about this since we can't use light attacks, which I did in the beginning, forgot to mention that, because I wanted him to build up power, but he's kind of got a little more than I'm comfortable with right now, but for now it's okay. It's easy for him to build up power and easy to push him to that special 1. So we want to keep on countering these special 1s with heavy attacks and trying to keep him in the corner as much as possible. Now the great thing about Havok is he has those unblockable SP1 and SP2, which is working out really great for me. So all you really need is about 2 prowess, because as soon as you launch that special attack you gain 5, and with 7 total you get unblockable special attacks, which is really going to help keep that that feedback of Ikaris away from Havok. Anyway, so let's get into this. So we've got that heavy attack right there. We are countering him and we're pushing him into the corner and trying to make sure he stays with that plasma on him, which is what we've done here. I thought I was going to be able to push to the SP2, but I did not just as yet. But now I'm ready. So I have to be able to push him into his SP1 right there. Boom, we got that protection taken off, and we are going to rush him down with this SP2. And as you can see, unblockable, no problem. And it does a fine amount of damage. Countering with that heavy attack, but it wasn't done in time to get rid of that protection, but we just did just now. Gotta say, something about the hitboxes between these two makes it really great to rush him down, or maybe it's just Ikaris's hitbox. You ever try to say Ikaris in plural, or in a possessive? Ikarises. Anyway, alright, here we go. I've got another special 2 here. Boom, push him in the corner, gonna rush him down. Got 2 mediums, and we got some nice crits right there. 2 big yellow numbers, almost at 20k each. Forgot to also mention that I have a 10% attack boost on here. I know, so large. And this is a rank 2 6-star. We got no rank 4 6-star up in the house. We don't have rank 3 6-star of Havok either. So this is going to be basically a 565 fight with adrenaline. Alright, it's not the big yellow numbers I was hoping for here, but it's all good. Alright, so now we're at 6 Energize buffs for Ikaris, and not really feeling good about that. I really don't want to push him to 7, so I think at some point I'm going to take a hit to make sure that I can clear that out, since Havok is Incinerate immune, so Incinerate immune. Said that a little too fast. Old school Dave coming on back. There we go, got that heavy attack. I don't think I noticed it at this time. I remember looking up during this fight and going, ooh, he's got 6. I need to do something about that. Now, one of the things that I was doing to try to bait out those heavy attacks from Ikaris was going in with medium dashes and just holding on to block for a little bit over a second to see if it would bait out a heavy attack, and then I would back off because I didn't want to take too much block damage, especially risking him hitting into my block with a light attack and pushing into 7 Energize. There it is, right there. So I wanted to make sure I took that 1 hit. I was trying to space it where it looked like I would take that 1 hit. I didn't want to take any more than that 1 hit. But anyway, that went ahead and cleared it up, so I went and put 2 back onto him so that I can get that power gain. Now, when fighting this fight, it's kind of like, you know, do you have the skill to do this is one thing, but the other thing is, do you have the right AI profile, right? I think this was the 7th, 8th, possibly the 9th time. I think it's the 8th time that I went through this, and I would just kind of quit right in the middle, just knowing that this wasn't the right AI profile. He's not baiting enough, he's being a little too funky, you know, doing side steps and doing backdraft intercepts. Who taught the AI that? I have no idea. Anyway, wasn't me. It's my Shaggy impression. Wasn't me. So here we go. We've got a heavy attack counter right there, pushing him in the corner, rushed him down, but he did get that back off. Now, good thing he didn't try and sidestep. It probably would have ended up in a parry, because the dash back doesn't work that fast in that particular situation. I wasn't expecting him to do a heavy there, so that's why you got 2 mediums in the grill right there. Now, I didn't really have to push any special attacks, which is great because I didn't have any of the feedback on me. But here's that special 2. Boom! That was not a good one. There was nothing yellow about that. It was all white. Not all right, but all white. Why does anybody even still watch these? Okay, so boom, hit him with 2 mediums and hit him with the SP1. Kind of went back to that method. Now, the great thing about the SP1 method is that you build up those plasma charges as long as he's not dashing on you. Otherwise, you're wasting them. So you want to be able to get a good heavy attack with that special 1, and then you get that damage over time feedback. Not the easiest thing in the world to set up, but it is kind of fun when you do. All right, here we go. Heavy attack. Bam. We are going to build up to our SP2. Boom. There we go. Got a return heavy. 1 heavy for you, 1 for me. And I knew he was going to do that, so I backed off. We got that protection down. We are going to rush him down. SP2 is unblockable, so can't do nothing about that. But we did get 1 big yellow number, which is really great. 22,000. Would have been nice if it was more than just one of them, but hey, can't be greedy. And next, we are in assassin range here, so I'm going to go ahead and build up to the special 3 and see if I can just finish this off lovely tight. I was a little too far back on that one, wasn't sure if it was going to connect the heavy attack. You really got to get the timing down of that SP1, otherwise if you fall back too far, you're not going to get the kind of like stretch slide that the AI does to you. You can do that as well, but if you go back too far, it's going to end up being really short, and he is quick to counter that boy. Alright, pushing him into SP1. And all we need here is a bait. Boom. No, not boom, but boom. Right, didn't need to heavy attack on that one. And we are done. Anyway, if you liked the video and you want to see more, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friend, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out with 1 hit received. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh, bottomus.
Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.